So here on my channel, my very first video to go viral was how to dress an inverted triangle body shape. And today, almost 3 years later, I'm back with another video, but this time it's on how to find the best activewear for this gorgeous figure. Nowadays, activewear is so big, a lot of people incorporate it not only into their gym wardrobe, but also into their wardrobe for everyday life or even for running errands. So if you have this body type and you're curious to learn what your best styles are, then make sure to keep on watching. And of course, as always, watch until the end. Hey guys, for those of you who don't already know me, I'm Bella, a certified image consultant and fashion enthusiast. And welcome to my channel, Concept3, where I help you transform your wardrobe, your image, and your lifestyle. In today's video, I'm going to show you my top styling tips for activewear if you happen to have an inverted triangle body shape. And of course, I have to be on trend, on brand. I'm here in some activewear. It's all Alo Yoga. This video is not sponsored by them, by the way, but Alo Yoga, if you're watching this and you want to send some partnerships my way, please do so. So anyways, before we go ahead and get into the video, we are going to do a body type check just to make sure that you actually have this figure and that you're here on the right video. So if you have an inverted triangle body shape, it's exactly what it looks like. You are more broad at the shoulders, and as you go down, you are more narrow towards the hips. So this shape can be characterized by having wider shoulders, narrow hips, an undefined waist, and an overall sporty and athletic figure. The bust can be medium to large, but at times it can also be small. So if this sounds like you are on the right video, and we're gonna get into some really amazing tips for finding the best activewear for you. So let's go ahead and see your best activewear, starting with tops. So when thinking about tops for this body shape, you want to keep in mind to not add too much volume or broaden your shoulders. You don't want to make your shoulders seem wider than they are because they are already very beautiful and very, you show them off. So you want to think about this when choosing certain clothing items. So we're going to start with sports bras and the different cuts you should try. So the style do's are V-necks, scoop necks, and classic necklines. So all three of these are going to be very nice options for you. And then also asymmetrical necklines are really, really flattering. All four of these are going to look amazing on you, and they are not going to broaden your shoulders or add too much unnecessary length. So when thinking about these necklines, these are very classic, they're easy to find, and you'll always, encounter them when shopping for sports bras. Now when thinking about don'ts for necklines, I would avoid anything that is very boxy, anything that is wide, or anything that is off the shoulders. I would also avoid straps that are thin, and instead I would opt for thicker straps because thin straps are going to show a lot of your, upper chest area, and it's going to make your shoulders appear a bit broader than they are. If this is not the look you want, then I would follow these instructions, but if you don't care, then go ahead and go for it. Next, moving on to colors and prints do's, I would go for more simple colors and small prints. And I say this because the top half of your body, you don't want to put too much attention on the top half without putting it on the bottom. So moving on to don'ts, I would avoid bold colors and large prints on the top. And when I talk about the top, I'm saying if you pair this sort of bold top with a very neutral bottom. However, like this woman in this lime green set, if you have a top and a bottom that match, then I think it's totally, it works to do it that way, but otherwise I would stay away from anything that is too over the top and overwhelming because it's going to be a bit too much on your frame. So next, moving on to bottoms, when choosing the best style for you, you want to think about not narrowing your hips and just kind of adding a little bit more volume on the bottom half to balance out beautifully with your gorgeous shoulders. So let's go ahead and take a look at some styles for leggings, skirts, and shorts. So when choosing leggings, we're going to start with the rise. Between low rise, mid rise, and high rise, I would say to avoid the low rise because it's going to make your legs appear shorter and it's going to lengthen your torso and make your shoulders seem a bit more broad than they actually are. Instead, I would go for a mid to high rise because this is going to cinch in at your waist and create a little bit more of a, I guess, a curvy look if that's what you want to go for. Now the best styles are going to be skinny, fitted, and flared. And skinny is the standard legging. You'll find it everywhere, so I don't want to exclude this cut from the group. And also you'll find that flared leggings are a really great option. A lot of people use it to do yoga and it just adds a little bit more volume to the lower half and balances out really nicely with your shoulders. And next, moving on to shorts, I would opt for relaxed shorts over fitted shorts. And I say this because fitted shorts are going to really accentuate anything that's already there. So for example, if you have very wide hips, it's going to accentuate the wideness of your hips. If you have narrow hips, it will accentuate this as well. So depending on what you want to emphasize, it could vary, but in general, I feel like a relaxed cut is a bit more flattering. And now lastly, with skirts, you guys are super lucky because this category was invented almost just for you. So when playing sports such as tennis and golf, a skirt is going to be a really great option, or even if you want to wear it in the gym, I see girls wear it all the time. So when thinking about the best cuts, I would go for something pleated or something flared, and this is going to add a bit more volume to your bottom half and give you a very fun and flirty look. So definitely next time you're shopping, check it out because there are a lot of great flared and pleated items that are available for you to find. Moving on to dresses, which is not super common when you think about activewear, but if you play golf or tennis or anything like that, a little bit more of an elegant sport, you know, you see them out there on the golf fields wearing dresses and their little visors. So here are some tips on the best dresses to wear. So for dresses, I would say to follow the rule that I mentioned for skirts. I would do something flared over something fitted. The flared look is just gonna add a little bit more volume to the bottom half and look amazing with your beautiful shoulders. And then when thinking about the neckline, you can follow the rules I told you for sports bras. So anything with a collar, anything with a scoop neck, anything asymmetrical is going to be beautiful. I would just avoid anything that's very square, boxy, or anything off the shoulders. And now reaching the final category, which a lot of people don't think about, but you know, outerwear is very important for sportswear, especially if you live somewhere that is cold or you want to be a little bit more conservative, you know, before you take your jacket off and show everyone what you're working with. So for jackets, the one thing I recommend is to do something that is not super cropped. Anything that's very cropped is going to shorten your torso and it's going to make your shoulders look a bit more bulky. Instead, I would do something that hits you more along the top of the hips. Something a bit longer is going to be extremely flattering. And then next, in terms of material and fabric, I would avoid anything that is too voluminous. So those big puffer jackets that are very trendy right now, they might not be your best look. You can still rock it if you want to. Just keep in mind this sort of extra volume is going to be a bit much for your frame. But in general, I would go for something that has more of a low to medium volume level and you will be set when it comes to jackets. So out of this list, which of these items do you guys already wear and which items, you know, you think could be on your next shopping list for when you go looking for activewear? Go ahead and let me know in the comments below. I'm curious to know. And also, if you like this video and if it helped you in any way, please go ahead and feel free to click the like button so that I can reach other people and help them as well. And also, if you're not already part of this family, this group that we have here at Concept3, make sure to click the subscribe button and then also click the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my videos. I make videos weekly on fashion, image, and transformation. I would absolutely love to have you here with us. So, this being said, thank you so much for watching, and as always, stay safe, stay smart, and stay fit. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.